Hello, everybody out there, and welcome back here with the future once again to another showcase and review. And today we are going to be looking at my collection of Disney Pixar cars, merchandise, figures, toys, cars, whatever you want to call it. I have trouble calling these action figures, because they are like, cars. So the movie's Cars. So the figures are cars themselves. So call them what you want. I'm not like a huge Cars fan. I don't even own the DVD at this time. I did, but I can't seem to find my copy of the Cars DVD that I had. So I had the original first one. There's been 3 movies. The first was launched in 2006, the second 2011, and then Cars 3 in 2017. I have figures portraying all 3 movies from the series. So I thought, I'd go ahead and throw all these together because lately, on clearance in Dollar General, I picked up several items from the Cars series. I don't know why they threw so many items from the Cars, half price or even more, 75% off or even more on some of these. So, yeah, I was happy to pick them up. And I had a lot of other stuff from the Cars already. Well, not a ton, but you'll see here. It ain't going to be too long, but I wanted to show all this stuff off because there are a lot of fans of, the Pixar Cars series or Disney Pixar movies, period. I'm a fan of, like, the early Pixar movies like Toy Story. But, yeah, Cars isn't bad. My daughter was, like, 3 years old whenever the first Cars came out, so I remember watching, like, at least the first one. The second two I don't remember ever watching. But, yeah, let's check out. And, of course, we have Larry the Cable Guy as Mater. So you gotta love Mater. I've always loved him as a character in the film. And of course, I've got a few Mater figures in this showcase and review. So let's check out my Disney Pixar Cars series collection. Let's check it out. Oh, I want to thank everybody who's subscribed lately. Drop any comments, left any feedback. I appreciate it all. If this is your first time viewing, make sure you do all that I just mentioned. And yeah, I appreciate all the support and all the feedback from all the return viewers here on my channel. And yeah, let's check out the Disney Pixar Cars collection that I have accumulated lately now. Let's check it out. Okay, so here we have my complete Disney Pixar Cars collection from all 3 films of the series, covering all 3, I should have said. But you got Cars 2 items, Cars 3 items that I picked up on clearance from Dollar General and other Cars 3, a couple McDonald's items that represent the first film. This was also from the first film here too. I will show everything up close here in a second. But I do have this like coin purse carrying case here that I'm going to show off first. Has Lightning McQueen there on the front. Racing Sports Network, I think that is what that stands for there. Part of Pixar Cars. And then World Grand Prix, World Grand Prix right there as well. I'm sorry, I'm not like a Cars expert, so I'm trying to remember what these things stand for. Lightning McQueen in the middle there. He is the main character in the Disney Pixar Cars series. So very cool. I like the American flag there on the back of this case too, and the colors of it and everything, so that's why I picked it up. I picked this up at a flea market, believe it or not, for a few cents, so I had to show that off as part of the Disney Pixar Cars collection. Does not say Cars on it anywhere though, or Disney or Pixar, but with the RSN and the WGP logos and the Lightning McQueen likeness, then you gotta love that. And I always love, the name Lightning McQueen, and I even wonder if that was a nod to Steve McQueen because he was a big Motorhead. So one of my favorite actors was Steve McQueen, and Lightning McQueen, just something I thought of. Here are some McDonald's figurines that were made back in 2006 for McDonald's and Happy Meals. You can see here if I can get the lighting right. See if I can get it right here. We can kind of check out the year. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it over the camera or not because I'm not going to be able to get good lighting here. But anyway, it's 2006. McDonald's. from McDonald's Corporation. I don't know if you can see that very good or not. But 2006 was the year of the first film, and this is the Volkswagen Fillmore from the film. His name is Fillmore, and I love this one because I'm all down with the hippies and peacing out, and this one says peace on it, just like I like to say at the end of my videos. So very cool. So the hippied out Volkswagen. He's got love on this side with the peace sign. So I've always leaned towards Fillmore as one of my favorite characters from the film. The Volkswagen bus there. Very nice. And also from that McDonald's collection from 2006, I think maybe we might be able to, yeah, we can make this one out a little bit better. 2006 Disney Pixar, manufactured for McDonald's Corporation, of course, China. And this is Mater himself, and I like the paint scheme they did on this one to make him look kind of rusty and dirty. And he has a sticker on the side that says Tow Mater, and another sticker over here on the side too that I can't really make out what it says. Greetings, something greetings. But a pretty good likeness, toy likeness here of Mater, as the you can see the hook goes up and down there on the back. The tow strap there. So pretty cool little Mater vehicle made for McDonald's, and I love the expression on the front. It's cool. I love the you know, concept of cars coming to life, anything coming to life, like Brave Little Toaster. It kind of reminds me of that, how things came to life. They kind of got the concept, I think, from Brave Little Toaster, maybe. Let's bring a bunch of cars to life, kind of like that. And here is a Mater, a talking Mater, which is not talking right now because the batteries are not good in this. I should have probably tried to find some batteries, but this is from 2005 from Mattel, and you can see there on the stamp. And let's see, maybe he's not on. I don't know how he's supposed to make any sound, but even when I push the button or anything, it's not making any sound. So nonetheless, it's a pretty cool figurine, toy or car from the Cars film. Like I said, it's very hard to establish a Cars figurine because they're a car. They remind me of just like a lifelike Hot Wheel or something. So but nonetheless, very cool. So there's Mater again, a bigger Mater, and then baby Mater. So if Mater ever has a kid, that's baby Mater. And then we'll put him over next to Fillmore there. And then the next one, I think this set was meant to represent the first Cars because it has the original Cars logo on it here, as you can see. Disney Pixar Cars. It doesn't say 2 or 3 like the insignia here. It says 3, and then you have 2 over here. This one just says Disney's Pixar Cars. And on the back here you can see the other sets are just standard characters from each of these and not depicting any certain series. So I think this is just depicting the series overall. And you get Lightning McQueen, Mater, Finn McMissy, and Sally in this one. You can see the Incredibles set. You got Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, Violet, and Dash. I'd like to see some of these other sets. The Finding Nemo set by Nemo, Dory, Squirt, and Bruce. Mickey Mouse set. You got Mickey, Minnie, Donald Duck, Goofy, Pluto, Pinocchio, Dumbo, and Bambi. Man, that's a big one. Mickey Mouse and Friends. Disney figurines. Collect them all. You can see Disney, Disney Pixar, based on the Winnie the Pooh. Works by A.A. Miller, or just a little bit of a nod there to the Winnie the Pooh rights. And it says visit the Disney website at www.disney.com. Make sure you do that. And there's Winnie the Pooh there. That's why they have that down there. Pooh, Tigger, Piglet, Eeyore. Then you even have Disney Pixar Monsters Inc., which I'm a fan of too. Mike, Sully, Boo, and Randall. And then Toy Story as well. Woody, Buzz, Jesse, and Rex. Man, I'd like to have some of these sets, and the only one I've ever saw is this Cars one. And I got it for half price. It said $6. It was half price, so I got it for $3. I like Mater and Lightning McQueen there. The illustrations down there to the left from the movie says Disney figurines, Disney Pixar cars to the left of the box. On the other side, Disney figurines, Disney Pixar cars. Underneath, you can see distributed by Dollar General Corporation, and these are made by Beverly Hills Teddy Bear Company. So you got McDonald's, Mattel, Beverly Hills Teddy Bear Company, so a lot of different licenses that the Disney Pixar cars have merchandise with. Good old Goodsville, Tennessee there, and made in China. And it's showing you the Beverly Hills Teddy Bear Company, Santa Clara, California. See all our figurines, and another website there you can check out. Retain packaging for future reference, it says there. So kind of cool. They're little figurines here. Obviously it says figurines, and I like the Magic Kingdom over here too, to the right, for Disney. And you have the other cars, Mater, Lightning McQueen, and Sally, and Finn McFissy. Or what is it? Finn McMissile. Okay, sorry, I've been saying that wrong the whole time. This is Finn McMissile right here. And this one is Sally. Little car. And then you have Lightning McQueen and Mater there. So sorry, I'm no expert on cars. I mess up, only human. I've said it in the past. Disney logo up to the left, 3+. Cool set nonetheless. Keeping that carded. Our Minute package. Then we have a figure here. I've had this figure from back whenever Disney launched Cars 2 in 2011. And you can see here on the back the date, 2010, Mattel. And this was the deluxe edition of Cars, and it was the Pope Pinion the 4th here. And these were very sought after because not often do you get anything Pope related in pulp culture or figures or anything like that. So I remember me and my dad went out and he picked up this, and he was able to grab the last Pope mobile that you can see up there to the right. I didn't get the Pope mobile, but I wish I would have, because it was sold separately. I wish they would have just sold it with it and I would have it. But I did get the actual Pope Pinion car here, the 4th. So very cool card. Also, as you can see, the illustration from the movie there of Pope Pinion, and the Cars 2 logo up to the left. And I really like this car a lot. This is part of like their die-cast line. And yeah, I'm still disappointed that I never got the Pope Pinion, the Pope Mobile, as you can see there. And it's funny because it's encased by glass too, because you know Pope always is encased by glass. Then you have Pinion Tanaka, Hydrofoil Finn McMissile, once again, I'm going to say it right this time, double-decker bus, and Kingpin Nabanuga. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Collect them all. Disney Pixar Cars 2. All your warnings, logos, Mattel.com, MattelShop.com, Disney.com, Disney Pixar. Conforms to all their safety standards. So pretty cool to have this since 2010. 9 years old now. Old Pope Pinion. So cool to have him. And then here are two single carded from the die-cast collection that I picked up lately. I'm a big fan of like Army movies, Army figures, G.I. Joes, whatnot. So I always like Sarge from the movie, and in Cars 3 I was able to pick up this Sarge figure. Man, this is quite heavy, and I think these are their die-cast cars, if I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure if these are die-cast or not, but we're just going to go with that because the one here definitely looks die-cast, so I'm going to say that this one is too, but just in a very flat paint. But nonetheless, if I'm wrong, very sweet. I love Sarge, and these are 3+. I love the packaging on these too. Very basic, but I think they look sweet nonetheless. And I like how they're packaged, you know, like in actions, like this one's going up in the air. The old Army Jeep Sarge is. And on the back we have other ones. This was only $2.50. I got it for half price. On the back here we see, blindsided by a new generation of Piston Cup racers, Lightning McQueen finds himself suddenly pushed out of the sports he loves. To get back on top, he will need the help of a young race technician, inspiration from the late fabulous Hudson Hornet, and the guidance from a few old friends along the way. And you have Cars 3 Lightning McQueen, Natalie Certain, Paunchy Wipeout, Buck Bearingly, Jackson Storm, and Murray Clutchburn, other cards that you could get. And I was able to not only get Sarge here, and I thought there were write-ups on some other ones of these, but I'm not sure. Nope, no write-ups on these. I think it's the other one that I picked up. Just checking that out so I didn't miss anything. But I was also able to pick up the Lightning McQueen to add to the collection. And if I'm going to get any of them, I'm going to get Lightning McQueen. This is the Cars 3 Lightning McQueen. You can see the Rusty's logo up on top. Number 95. Very cool likeness. And I didn't have any likenesses of Lightning McQueen in the collection, so I'm glad I picked him up. Another one I grabbed 2 for $5 because they were $2.50 a piece. And you can see on the back here other cars different from the other one. It says, blindsided by new generation of Piston Cup racers, Lightning McQueen finds himself suddenly pushed out of the sport he loves. And it says the exact same thing as the other one. Natalie Certain, Smokey, Brick Yardley, Buick Bearingly, Reb Meeker, and Cal Weathers. So different cars that you could get there on each backing. So the cross sales are different. So quite a few cars that you can collect in the series. Doesn't even show Sarge on the back of these. So glad to pick up Sarge. So I'm very happy with these two from Cars 3. The more current one from 2017, which I have not saw. But I'd like to. Because I did enjoy the first one. Like I said, my daughter was like 3 years old when it came out. So I remember watching that one and her enjoying it. Got this one for $2.50. It was originally $50, or not 50, but $5. Sorry, excuse me. $50. Would have been that. I definitely wouldn't have picked it up. Disney Pixar Cars 3, the 20-inch scale line. And I thought this was very cool. Really mean looking. Lightning McQueen there too. And the old Rusty sign there on the front. Bumper ointment. Brand formula. The Pixar Cars 3 logo up to the back of the card. And this one comes like where it's out of the packaging. Not in a bubble or anything. But yeah. On your bottoms here you have all your warnings and labels and everything. It says easy open. Disney Pixar, Disney.com, MattelShop.com. This is made by Mattel too. Mattel also produced these two as well. So you can see all that too. So it's all Mattel, a couple McDonald's, and Beverly Hills Teddy Bear Company licensing these Cars 3 items, merchandise in my collection. So it's not just Mattel. Of course, McDonald's, you know, they get all the hot movies, especially Disney. And we have a little write-up here on Lightning McQueen on the back here. It shows other ones that you can get here. It says collect them all, each sold separately, subject to availability. Colors and decorations may vary. You have Cruz Ramirez and the Sheriff there. Sheriff would be sweet to get, the cop car, in my opinion. And cool shot, illustration here of Cars 3 Lightning McQueen there. And we have, with 7 Piston Cup wins and a passion for motorsports, Lightning McQueen has earned the reputation of a world champion. His racing career is riding high until Jackson Storm and his impressive next-gen racers enter the scene. Now the number 95 must decide if his love for racing is enough to fuel the comeback of his life. So very cool to end it out there, you know, with the latest right up there on the latest movie. So we can leave it off there where it's deserved to be left off, because that is the last item in my Disney Pixar Cars collection here. And yeah, I'm building up quite a nice little collection here. I'm very happy to show it off. I've been wanting to show these off. I was going to do stuff individually, but I thought, you know, I'm building up so much car stuff that I might as well just show them off all in one swoop, and get a lot of videos out of the way in one swoop too. But yeah, pretty cool here. So yeah, if you like the video, make sure you give it a like, drop a comment down below. Also hit that subscribe button if it's your first time viewing and you like what you saw. And as always, guys, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, peace out.